Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 Clay County Plan and Zoning Commission hearing. And we have a few housekeeping rules, please. We have two cases that we will hear tonight. And first of all, the staff will present the details of the case being heard, and then we'll extend an opportunity for the applicant to step up to the podium and discuss the details. We would ask you, if anyone steps to the podium, to state your name and address as the meetings are recorded. After the applicant had a chance to discuss his case, the board has an open discussion, and then we would ask the public if there's anyone that is in favor of the case being heard to step up to the podium. And then also if there's anyone that's opposing the case being heard. So you need to remember that the discussions tonight need to remain pertinent to the topic being discussed. So we'll begin with a roll call vote of attendance, please.
Randall Morris.
Present.
Jerry Nolte.
Here.
David Rodas.
Present.
Mark Beggs. Tom Degenhart.
Here.
Mike Brinkley. Tom Decker, sorry. I knew I forgot somebody.
Here.
You got to run the show, and I forgot about you.
Like you guys brought me out of early retirement.
True.
The first item on the agenda would be to approve the minutes of the meeting from our September 2nd, 2025 meeting as the minutes as presented. We have a motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Very well. Roll call vote.
Tom Degenhart.
Yes.
Jerry Nolte.
Yes.
Randall Morris.
Yes.
David Rodas.
Yes.
And Tom Decker.
Yes.
Motion carries.
The first case we'll hear tonight is case number November 25-131. And I'd like to add the staff's report, please.
Yes, Chairman, I'd like to add the staff report as part of the official record.
So be it.
So for tonight, our first case, we're discussing a subdivision by the name Prairie Meadows. Currently, the property is roughly 20 acres, unplatted and zoned agricultural. The property has access from Ridgeview Road and Northeast 104th Street. The proposal is to subdivide the 20 acres into 5 total lots. Lot 1 will roughly be 8 acres. It'll be zoned residential ranchette or R5, which is the standard zoning for lots between 5 and 10 acres. This lot also has an existing house and access from Ridgeview Road. Proposed lots 2 through 5 will be roughly 3 acres. Zoned residential urban rural single family or RU80. All lots will have access from Northeast 104th Street. Additionally, Clay County Road and Bridge indicated that on that lot 2, which is that corner lot, they could also have another access from, or they could choose their access from Ridgeview or 104th Street. So this property falls within our managed growth area of the Clay County 2040 Compass. The managed growth area is all the land located within a mile of the municipality. This area is where future growth should occur. The uses within this area should be guided by the market demand or local municipality planning policies. The managed growth area also tells us that the nearest city does not, if the nearest city does not provide comments, then we should use the next closest land use tier for guidance. But fortunately for this case, the City of Liberty has indicated to staff that the layout and lot size does not give the city any concern, and that this area is designated as rural residential and part of their future annexation plans. And the rural residential, just for your guys' information, is a minimum 3 acres per lot. So this seems to be compliant. On your screen right now are the standard rezoning criteria we go over with any of our rezoning cases. These are summaries. The full criteria is within the staff report. Staff believes that the applicant has shown that they have met these. This is the surrounding area, just kind of give you guys an idea. The non-colored part on the west side would be the city limits of Liberty, so it's right on the border of the city of Liberty. And then you can see to the north there, 69 Highway. So with all of our rezoning cases, we publish the case in the newspaper, we post a rezoning sign on the site, and for this case, we sent a total of 25 letters to adjoining and nearby properties. The applicants, we have not received any objections from outside agencies. I would like to add that Clay County Public Water District Number 4 did require a water main extension for this development. As of right now, that development has been paid for, but I don't believe the work has started yet. The applicant can share some more information on that. And then the other part I wanted to bring up was dealing with section 151-8.2B6, detailing layout and design code for our land development. It states in there the subdivision of 5 or more lots requires internal streets unless there is an exemption by the Clay County Road and Bridge Department, in this case that they had received that exemption from them. So just wanted to add that part in there. And for the final plat, staff believes that the final plat is compliant with the approved preliminary plat and meets section 151-3.6D of the 2011 Land Development Code. Staff is recommending approval. It says here with 2 conditions. We would like to make the request to have the second condition detailing the NRCS inspection due to the ongoing federal government shutdown. The applicants are unable to schedule this type of inspection, and we don't want this to hold up. So staff would be happy to answer any questions, and the applicant is here.
So is the pond inspections going to be deleted completely from the application, or just delayed until the feds are back in business?
I imagine it's going to be delayed till the feds are back.
I want to jump in there. So we're requesting, are you asking for this specific case or?
Yeah.
Or general.
So for this specific case, we're asking you to waive that condition because that will keep the applicant, if they don't complete that condition, it'll keep the applicant from recording the plat.
Yeah.
So we're asking you to totally remove it, not require them to do it at all.
Okay. Very well. Do any of the board members have questions for staff? Okay, thank you, Shane. Would the applicant like to step up to the podium, state your name and address, please?
Tom Reardon at 10423 Ridgeview in Liberty. My wife Jane and I are downsizing and request rezoning of our property. This rezoning is consistent with the Clay County Compass 2040 and also leading Liberty forward to comprehensive plans. We meet all the land development code requirements. We've been working with Mr. Kip Jones and Shane Speece since February to subdivide our property since February. We wish to subdivide the 20 acres into one 8-acre plot and then 4 3-acre plots. So there'll be a total of 5 plots there. Our surveyor, Mike Nelson, is from Kearney. He's experienced with Clay County Land Development Code. We've set aside agricultural land preservation. Our property is as said by Shane, is within the managed growth area of Clay County. We've spoken with Catherine Sharp, and she stated that it was permissible that our property be divided into 3 acres or greater. And we wish to thank Kip Jones and Shane Spees for expertly guiding us through this process. It's been a process. We
So I'm
wish to
thinking, Tom,
subdivide-
that you and your wife you're living on the 8 acres and
Yes,
and selling the other 4 3-acre tracts?
correct.
Okay, very well. Do you understand there's 6 conditions based, depending on the approval in that Exhibit A, just looks like some survey issues, signature lines, preliminary plat, final plat, that kind of stuff?
Yes,
And you're in agreement with all that?
yes.
Okay, very well. Do any of the board members have questions for the applicant? Okay, and to let you know, Tom, I think Kip's instructed me, we're just going to do the vote on the rezoning, go right into voting on the preliminary plat, and then go right into the vote on the final plat.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Okay, is there anyone in the audience that would like to comment that opposes the application being heard? Yes, ma'am. Can you step up to the podium, state your name and address, please?
Did I read on the screen that the Public Water Supply District number 4 did approve?
That's what's in the staff's report, yes.
We need name and address for clarity for the record in the minutes.
Macy Cowden, 17017 Northeast 104th Street, Liberty, Missouri.
The staff's report checked with the Public Water Supply District, and they approved the subdivision.
And are those 4 lots all on septic systems? There's no,
I'd say they will be. There's no central sewer,
well, there's a
to my
pretty
knowledge.
big pond below that. Is anybody concerned with any runoff or pollution into that pond?
I'd say that's going to be up to the Clay County Health Department to
Yeah, so,
oversee and inspect the installation of the septics.
yeah, so each lot would be allowed 1 single-family home. Obviously, there would be a new septic system that would be approved by Clay County Public Health, be a new septic system, and just like it's spread throughout the county, those are required to be maintained. The health department has jurisdiction over those, and if there are issues, that will go through the health department.
Okay. We'll come back to you, Tom. If you can be patient, please. Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to comment that opposes the case being heard? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to comment that supports the case being heard? Okay, Mr. Reardon, if you wanted to, if you have a closing comment if you want to add something, you're welcome to it.
I think it's good. Thank you.
Very well, very well. Is there any additional discussion from the board for staff or applicant? Okay. Well, very well, then I would call for a motion to approve the rezoning of Prairie Meadows from Ag District to Residential Ranchette R5, and also the 4 RU80s. If we have a motion to approve, please.
Move to approve.
Very well, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, roll call vote.
David Rotis,
Yes.
Tom Degenhardt,
Yes.
Randall Morris,
Yes.
Jerry Nolte,
Yes.
and Tom Decker.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, then we're going to move right into approval of the preliminary plat. And I would call for a motion to approve the preliminary plat of Prairie Meadows with the conditions attached as they're set out in Exhibit A. If we have a motion to approve with exhibits?
So
the
just to be
motion-
clear, if you stick with that motion, that means the
Oh.
pond inspection is
Yep.
required.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, you would need a motion to amend the conditions by removing condition number 2. But that's the board's choice as to which route we go.
Would it be moved to approve with that pond inspection? Is that how you?
You can move to approve with condition number 1 only, not condition number 2.
All right, my bad. So I'll call for a motion to approve the preliminary plat of Prairie Meadows with condition number 1 in Exhibit A as part of the approval, and condition 2 is not on the table for discussion. Motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve condition with conditions 1 and without condition 2.
Very well. Do we have a second?
Second.
Very well. Could I have a roll call vote?
David Rotis,
Yes.
Jerry Nolte,
Yes.
Randall Morris,
Yes.
Tom Degenhart,
Yes.
and Tom Decker.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, then we're going to roll right into the final plat, approval of Prairie Meadows. This would be the same. It'd be call for a motion to approve the final plat of Prairie Meadows with condition number 1 attached in Exhibit A, and number 2 is not part of the approval process. If we could have a motion for approval, please.
I move to approve with conditions in Exhibit A, 1, and without Exhibit 2.
Very well. Do we have a second?
Second.
Very well. Do we have a roll call vote?
David Rotis,
Yes.
Randall Morris,
Yes.
Jerry Nolte,
Yes.
Tom Degenhart,
Yes.
and Tom Decker.
Yes.
Motion carries.
The second case we'll hear this evening is case number November 25-132. And we'd ask Shane for a staff's report, please.
Yes, Chairman, I'd like to add the staff report as part of the official record.
So be it.
Alrighty, so our next case here this evening is discussing a subdivision named Worley Acres. So this is a unique case because we're talking about splitting a commercial lot. Currently, this property is roughly 13 acres. This is a replat of a prior subdivision, and it is zoned Commercial Services District or C3 and has existing access off of 92 Highway. The proposal is to split this into 2 lots. Lot 1 would be roughly 8 acres. Lot 2 would be roughly 4.5 acres. Both lots would remain zoned C3, although this is a lot split. It's important to clarify that planning and zoning staff will be reviewing whatever use is going to be proposed on there, whether that is permitted by right within our use table or obviously a conditional use permit. And obviously we want to be sure that that meets within that, within our LDC, and also requiring, the standard building permits and requirements from MoDOT and the health department. This area, or this falls within the managed growth area as well of the Clay County 2040 Compass Plan. We reached out to the city of Smithville and they acknowledged awareness of the project, but they did not express either support or opposition. This is the surrounding area. To the east, the darker colored area, that's going to be the city limits of Smithville, and then all the way to the west, on the left side of the screen there, that's the Platte County line, or Platte County. So far, leading up to the meeting, staff has not received any opposition. For our public notice requirements, we sent out a total of 34 letters, and we have not received any objections from outside agency. Just with the exception with MoDOT wanting to, be involved with whatever that new proposed business would be on a C3 lot. Staff believes that the final plat is compliant with what was submitted for the preliminary plat, and it meets section 151 3.6D of the 2011 Land Development Code. And staff is recommending approval with 2 conditions: changes in recording copies of the plat and a updated shared driveway agreement. Staff would be happy to answer any questions commissioners may have, and the applicant is present.
So it's presently C3 and it's going to remain C3?
Correct.
Okay. They're just detaching it from the northern, 8 acres or so?
Yeah, well, so they're just, as it exists right now, and I'll go back to the screen, so the red, let's see, I can do this, the red part I circled there, that is one lot existing. So what they're wanting to do is to essentially split this into 2 lots.
Oh.
This is going to remain unaffected, unchanged. I'm going to meet that, and I met the exemptions from being a part of this plan.
Okay.
And I might add, if I can, Chairman, really, really what the lot split does, it allows the owner to sell them separately, but it doesn't allow any more either different uses or it doesn't increase the number of commercial uses that could be allowed on those lots, because we would allow multiple commercial uses on one commercial lot. So really, all it really does is allow the owner to sell those lots separately if he chooses to.
Okay. I get it. Does any board members have questions for staff? Okay. Thank you, Shane. Would the applicant please step up to the podium, state your name and address for the record?
Name is Shane Homan. Address is 15502 Tipton Road, Smithville. So I'm here tonight representing the owner, Mr. Worley, as his real estate agent. Mr. Worley and I have been working for the last several months closely with Kip and Shane, who have been immensely helpful in the process to get us ready for tonight. To the best of our knowledge, we have met every requirement and ask that would be necessary to get approval for this. Provided documentation from Health Department, Water Department, MoDOT, spoken with Jack Hendricks with the City of Smithville. So did all of those things. Would also just add that it's our view that this really represents a very minimal impact project. As Kip mentioned, there's no use change, no zoning change. We're simply wanting to take one oversized 13-acre commercial lot and split it into 2 still large but somewhat smaller 8+ and 4+ acre commercial lots. So yeah, I just wanted to communicate that, and I'm here for any questions you guys might have.
Okay. Do you understand the staff's report and the minor requirements that they have in their Exhibit A, the driveway agreement and some minor changes on the final plat?
I do.
Okay. You're in agreement with everything?
Yes.
Yep. I think you might be there's a note on our agenda that the P&Z Commission, we're just an advisory body only on this application, and that this application will be sent to the County Commission for final action.
Yes, sir.
If you're okay.
Understood.
Okay, very well. Do any of the board members have any questions for the applicant? Okay. Very well, thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Holman. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to comment that opposes the case being heard? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to comment that supports the case being heard? Well, with none, no further discussion, I'd parallel the staff's recommendation would be to approve with conditions. So calling for approval of the final plat of Worley Acres with the conditions attached as set out in Exhibit A. We have a motion for approval, please.
Move to approve with conditions set forth in Exhibit A.
Very well. Do we have a second?
Second.
Very well. Do we have a roll call vote?
David Rodas.
Yes.
Randall Morris.
Yes.
Jerry Nolte.
Yes.
Tom Degenhart.
Yes.
And Tom Decker.
Yes.
Motion carries. And I will announce that case is, we're planning on sending to County Commission a week from Thursday. which is November 13th.
I think, Mr. Holman, if you have any questions on that, you can touch in with Kip or Shane, and they can walk you through the steps, so no worries. Yep. Well, does the staff have any other comments you'd like to make this evening?
Just a couple. So the county commission approved the amendments to the shipping containers. You have that in front of you. They did make a few changes, which included not requiring the planning and zoning to inspect the containers every 5 years, that the containers shall be painted, but planning and zoning is not, the way it's worded is that the container shall be painted to minimize visual impacts of the container, but P&Z does not have to approve the paint color. And then they changed the table that you can see on that sheet, basically did not put a lot size minimum to allow a container, and then changed those numbers. So don't really want to have a discussion about it tonight, but wanted to provide you that information. And then if you have questions, reach out to either myself or my staff. Other than that, we are not certain if we're having a meeting next month. We are still going over a couple cases. So we will send an email to you as soon as we know. We should know by the end of this week. And that's all I have.
All right, meeting adjourned.
Waiting for some visuals.